Hello everyone. Well, after being delayed for about 2.5 weeks in Greensboro, North Carolina, I finally was able to leave, and I am now in the Outer Banks, OBX. More specifically, I'm in the town of Corolla today. It's pronounced Corolla, but it's spelled just like Corolla, just like the Toyota, but the locals call it Corolla. First thing we're going to do is air down the tires on the van, and then we're going to drive along the beach. Hopefully we'll be able to see some horses. There's wild horses in that part of the island. And, well, hopefully we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky to see some other wildlife too. I don't know. You never know. So after, I can't film where I'm going to air down and air up. There's always cars waiting in line. But I'll shoot some video on the drive and along the beach. And I'll see you after that's all done. They were doing. On the blacktop. Struck out with the horses, didn't see any horses. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow. Well, as luck would have it, no horses on the beach. You just see some sandpipers, some gulls. Took some video of that. Took some video driving along the beach. And now I'm in this park, still in Corolla, and I'm going to walk around a little bit here. And also, quite a highlight of this area is this lighthouse here. And obviously you can walk up there because I see people up at the top. So let me head over there. We'll walk up the lighthouse. Okay, we're at the Currituck Beach Lighthouse and Museum Shop. I don't know if we'll go in the museum shop, but definitely going to go up the lighthouse. Let's walk around, see what else there is before we climb up the lighthouse. It's the lighthouse shop. There's a little bit of a traffic jam here.
Is it a working lighthouse still?
All right, well that was quick. I just noticed you go in there, it's $13 to climb the lighthouse. Sorry, not a notorious cheapskate, but I am frugal, but $13 just doesn't sound worth it for me. I'd rather stay down here, take pictures and videos. Speaking of that, let me take another picture now from this angle. This looks pretty good. Okay, leaving the area by the lighthouse, I see this sign for Whalehead Club, Historic Village, Wildlife Center. I don't know what those are, but let's go find out. I got a little walking to do before we get there, so I'll turn the camera back on when I get there. Another view of the lighthouse from here in the front of the house. This lighthouse is beautiful. I'm entering the Corolla Historic Village here. First up is the Corolla Schoolhouse. Looks like they've got a garden growing here. Some vegetables, some herbs, flowers. Coffee shop over here. I guess this is the barbecue stand. I don't know. Yep, that's it. Another garden over here. Not quite sure what this is. This is Twitty. There's a playground over here for kids. I think Twitty is a real estate company. It's a big real estate office. I guess they do a lot of rentals. I'm sure they do some sales too, but I'm sure all the rentals keep them very busy. Yeah, it says Twitty and Company, generations of vacation memories since 1978. Okay. This is a bank, U.S. Life Savings. Looks like that's pretty much it here for the historic town. I did find out that Twitty was also a hotel motel. So that's why it's so big for the hotel side of it. But I'm not sure if, is this math right? 100% plus 50% equals 0? I don't know. Need some mathematician to confirm that. It's an old house. Yeah, this is CC and WRR. Maybe a railroad ran through here. I don't know. I'll look into it. Well, we made it to the Wildlife Center. This is it right here. Let's go inside, take a quick look. And today's Saturday. It's closed. Okay, that settles that. On to the next thing. Just outside the Wildlife Center is this lake. Very pretty. Boardwalk going all the way around it. Over here, this sign is telling me this big yellow building over here is the Whalehead Club. And this, let's find out about the Whalehead Club. Okay, the Whalehead Club was built by Edward Collins Knight and Marie Louise LaBelle Knight back in 1922. It was built as a hotel for hunters and just guests of the island. But then, in World War II, this was used by the Coast Guard as a front line in the war when German submarines sank hundreds of thousands of ships off the coast here, and the Coast Guard used this club and as a lookout and they used it to rescue seamen and conducted mounted beach patrols. And then after the war, in 1962, it was leased by the Atlantic Research Corporation in Alexandria, Virginia. And their prime focus was finding a solid rocket fuel for aerospace applications. Interesting. They contributed to America's successful development of large booster rockets. Interesting. Okay, let's keep walking. Here's a historic bridge. Interesting construction. Very nice. The way they cut the timbers and angled them. Interesting. Beautiful trees too. Here's the bay side of the island. Take a quick look. Okay, it's actually Currituck Sound. It's not salt water or fresh water, it's both. Brackish water. Okay. Walking over the bridge now. Lake on this side. There's the club.